Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of the most terrifying knives ever created. These knives aren't just tools, they're pure intimidation, sculpted steel, and enough to make you sleep with the lights on. From ancient weapons to modern marvels of menacing design, we've got a blade for every nightmare. Get ready to sharpen your senses because things are about to get seriously edgy. Kicking off our list at number 10, we've got a blade that's as deadly as it is beautiful, the karambit. This wickedly curved knife takes inspiration from a tiger's claw, and let me tell you, it's just as fierce. The karambit's unique shape makes it perfect for slashing and hooking attacks, tearing through flesh and bone like it's nothing. But it's not just the shape that makes the karambit so scary, it's the way it moves in the hands of an expert. It's like an extension of their body, flowing seamlessly from one deadly strike to the next. The karambit's history is shrouded in mystery and legend. Some say it was first used by Indonesian assassins, while others claim it was a tool of farmers who needed a versatile blade for everything from harvesting crops to self-defense. So next time you see a karambit, take a step back and admire its beauty. Coming in at number 9 is a blade straight out of your worst nightmares, the kukri. Hailing from the mountains of Nepal, this terrifying knife has been striking fear into the hearts of men for centuries. Its distinctive curved blade, almost like a wicked grin frozen in steel, tells you everything you need to know about its purpose. This is a knife designed for one thing and one thing only, to inflict maximum damage. For generations, it was the weapon of choice for the fierce Gurkha warriors of Nepal, feared throughout the world for their fighting prowess and unwavering courage. These warriors carried their kukris with pride, using them to devastating effect in close-quarters combat. Unlike the karambit, which relies on speed and agility, the kukri is a weapon of brute force. When this blade connects with its target, it hits with the force of a sledgehammer, cleaving through bone and muscle like they're nothing but butter. The kukri is more than just a knife, it's a symbol of power, of tradition, of a warrior culture that has survived for centuries. Holding its own at number 8 is a knife that needs no introduction, the legendary Bowie knife. This American icon is a symbol of the Wild West, a time when men settled their differences with grit, determination, and a whole lot of sharp steel. The Bowie knife is instantly recognizable with its long, sturdy blade and clipped point, perfect for both thrusting and slashing. What makes the Bowie knife so scary, though, isn't just its size or its sharpness. It's the stories that surround it, the legends whispered around campfires and passed down through generations. Tales of mountain men, explorers, and outlaws who lived and died by the edge of this iconic blade. The Bowie knife is more than just a tool, it's a piece of history, a reminder of a time when men were men and knives were, well, knives. So next time you see a Bowie knife, don't just see a weapon. See a legend, a story waiting to be told. Charging in at number 7 is a blade that needs no introduction, a weapon synonymous with jungle warfare and slasher flicks, the machete. This beast of a blade is all about raw power and intimidation, and let's be real, it doesn't need any fancy curves or gimmicks to scare the living daylights out of you. The machete isn't just a prop for Hollywood horror shows. This is a tool that's been used for centuries in agriculture, clearing brush, and yes, even warfare. Its weight and size make it perfect for chopping through thick vegetation, but they also make it a devastatingly effective weapon in the wrong hands. Imagine the sound of a machete slicing through the air, the whoosh as it gains momentum, the sickening thud as it connects with its target. The machete is a reminder that sometimes the simplest tools can be the most terrifying. So next time you're watching a horror movie and the killer pulls out a machete, don't just cover your eyes. Appreciate the raw, unadulterated terror that this simple yet effective blade inspires. Don't let its size fool you. Our number 6 entry is a pocket-sized powerhouse of pain, the push dagger. This unassuming little blade might not have the imposing length of a machete or the exotic curves of a karambit, but trust me, it's more than capable of delivering a lethal blow. The push dagger, also known as a fist knife or a T-handled knife, is designed for one thing and one thing only: close-quarters combat. Its short, straight blade is perfect for stabbing, and its unique handle gives the user incredible leverage and punching power. The push dagger is a weapon of stealth and surprise. It's easily concealed, easily drawn, and incredibly deadly in the right hands. Throughout history, the push dagger has been used by everyone from street thugs to elite assassins. So, next time you see a push dagger, don't dismiss it as just another knife. Remember its deadly potential. Slipping into our number 5 spot is a blade with a history as sharp as its edge, the Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. This British beauty was the stuff of nightmares for Axis soldiers during World War II, and it's not hard to see why. Just look at this thing. A double-edged blade, perfectly balanced for both thrusting and slashing, designed to exploit any weakness in an enemy's defenses. The Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife was developed by William Ewart Fairbairn and Eric Anthony Sykes, two legendary close-quarters combat instructors who trained British commandos during the war. They knew what it took to survive in the brutal world of hand-to-hand combat, and they designed this knife to be the ultimate weapon of silent takedowns. Imagine you're a German soldier stationed in occupied France. You're on edge, jumpy, every shadow a potential threat. Suddenly you hear a noise, a rustle in the bushes. You spin around, your heart pounding in your chest, but it's too late. A British commando materializes out of the darkness, his Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife glinting under the moonlight. Buckle up, because at number 4 we've got a blade that's straight out of a nightmare, the Jagd Commando Tri-Dagger. This Austrian monstrosity is as bizarre as it is brutal, with not one, not two, but 3 sharpened edges designed to inflict maximum pain. The Jagd Commando Tri-Dagger looks like something a supervillain would use in a cheesy action movie. Its 3 blades, twisted like the fangs of a venomous snake, are designed to inflict deep, agonizing wounds that are difficult, if not impossible, to treat. This terrifying trifecta of terror was originally designed for use by Austrian Special Forces units, and it's not hard to see why. Imagine facing an enemy armed with one of these things. Every thrust, every parry is a gamble, a roll of the dice with your life as the wager. The Jagd Commando Tri-Dagger is a weapon that inspires fear and awe in equal measure. Fluttering into our number 3 spot is a blade that's as beautiful as it is deadly. The Balisong, also known as the butterfly knife. This Filipino favorite has captivated knife enthusiasts and martial artists for generations, and it's not hard to see why. The Balisong is a study in elegance and lethality. Its 2 handles rotate around the tang, allowing the blade to be concealed and deployed with lightning-fast speed. In the hands of an expert, the Balisong is a blur of motion, a whirlwind of steel capable of disarming and disabling an opponent in the blink of an eye. But the Balisong isn't just a weapon, it's an art form. The rhythmic flipping and twirling of the handles, the precise manipulations required to open and close the blade, it's mesmerizing to watch, like a deadly ballet performed with razor-sharp precision. The Balisong is a reminder that beauty and danger often go hand in hand. Remember our number 10 entry, the Karambit? Well, get ready for its bigger, badder cousin, because at number 2, we've got the Karambit Claw. This beast of a blade takes the already intimidating design of the Karambit and cranks it up to 11, resulting in a weapon that's as much a work of art as it is a tool of destruction. The Karambit Claw takes the signature curved blade of the Karambit and extends it, creating a claw-like shape that's both elegant and terrifying. But don't let its fantasy-inspired design fool you. The Karambit Claw is a real-world weapon, and it's just as deadly as its more traditional counterpart. Its extended blade allows for deeper cuts and greater leverage, making it a devastatingly effective weapon in close-quarters combat. The Karambit Claw is a reminder that innovation and evolution aren't limited to the natural world. Even weapons can evolve, becoming deadlier, more efficient, more terrifying. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 scariest knife, well, technically a tomahawk, but who's splitting hairs, is the Tactical Tomahawk. This bad boy takes the classic design of the tomahawk and drags it kicking and screaming into the 21st century, resulting in a weapon that's as versatile as it is intimidating. The Tactical Tomahawk is a far cry from the crude stone axes wielded by our ancestors. This is a precision instrument, forged from high-grade steel and designed for a variety of tasks, from breaching doors to, well, let's just say it's got a lot of tactical applications. Just look at this thing, a sharpened blade on one side, a hammerhead or a spike on the other, and a handle that's ergonomically designed for a comfortable grip. This is a tool that means business, and it's not afraid to show it. Imagine you're a zombie, mindlessly shambling towards a group of survivors. You think you've got them cornered, but suddenly, one of them steps forward, a tactical tomahawk glinting in their hand. the tactical tomahawk is a reminder that sometimes the old ways are still the best. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of darkness, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Let us know in the comments which knife you found the scariest. Was it the primal fury of the karambit, the brutal efficiency of the machete, or the twisted terror of the jagged commando tri-dagger? Until next time, stay sharp, my friends.